Hey, welcome to Physical Embodiment Studio. I'm Courtney Sproles, a certified personal trainer, and today I am guiding you through a strength flow where we will take our time getting connected to our bodies. We will feel the contraction and expansion of our muscles. We'll feel our breath moving through us. And the intention is to help you feel more connected to your body, feel stronger, more balanced, and more in touch with your energetic vessel. Okay, so we'll be talking a little bit about what is happening while we build circulation and strength in each part of our body on an energetic level. All I'm using is a pair of 5-pound dumbbells. Now, I don't want you to attach to a rep range here. We're purely going off of feel, time under tension. So I'm going to be stopping the rep range when I feel fatigued or complete. I want you to do the same. So honor your body. If you want to do more reps, you can pause and continue on. If you want to do less, then rest while I continue my reps, and we'll just go with the flow. All right, so go ahead and grab a pair of dumbbells, whatever suits your fancy. I'm gonna be doing the 5-pound dumbbells for the stronger movements and for the lighter movements, for example, chest press and chest flies. So have some nearby if you have extra. We'll be starting on the floor, checking in with our root chakra and our glutes and our spine. So let's stay on the floor to start for the first few exercises. Laying down either on your yoga mat or a carpet. Roll your shoulders down your back. And I'm going to bring my hands to my body for awareness. You do whatever feels good. So let's start with some breathing. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. A little longer this time. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more deep breath. All right, let's begin with slow hip bridges. Bring your feet about hip distance, about 6 to 8 inches from your hips. Press into your heels, activate your hamstrings right away, and start to tuck your pelvis under, pushing your lower back into the floor, feeling each vertebra lift up off the floor until you get to the lower rib. Stop there and then slowly lower down, just as slow, pushing your lumbar spine into the floor and then eventually your hips. Take a deep breath in, exhale, roll up. Inhale to lower down, feel each vertebra roll onto the floor till your hips get relaxed. Tuck and roll, lift, squeeze through the glutes, engage through the hamstrings, and lower down just as slow. So let's use this time to coordinate with your breath. Exhaling to lift up, activating through the hamstrings and glutes, the back of your legs and your bum. And then inhale, feeling that expansion as your spine rolls down onto the floor. See how much more awareness you can build in your deep abs, in your tailbone, in the skin on your back as it rolls back onto the floor. And visualize your root chakra as it tucks and you push your spine into the floor to lift your hips. We're starting to create awareness around the tip of the tailbone, feeling that red energy, squeezing the glutes, and creating that strong foundation, knowing that you can be familiar in your body as you move. Creating the foundation. Last one, all the way through. Wonderful. Hopefully you're feeling connected to that lower part of your tailbone and into your muscles of your hamstrings and glutes. Now we'll go into the sacral chakra area. The dead bug is going to bring us awareness in the transverse abdominis. So I want you to pull your navel in towards the spine. Feel the corset around your spine of your muscles protecting your back. And then you're just extending your arms up towards the sky as your knees fall at 90. Roll your shoulders down your back. Take a moment to feel your body connected to the earth. Extend your left leg and right arm away from each other, and then bring it back through center. We're taking our time here. This might be slower than you're used to, but this is important not only to set the foundation of your movement practice, As we are more connected to our body, we're starting to tune into the muscles that we want to respond to the resistance. But we're also using this time to get our mind-body connection, which, let's be honest, we don't spend a lot of time in our day doing that, right? At least I don't. So using this time to really feel your skin, feel your muscles contracting, feel your breath moving through you as you extend one arm and leg away from each other and bring it in. Now notice as your hand and your foot reach away from the center body, your abs are engaging to protect your back. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, bring your arm and leg towards each other. This coordination is important for your mind and for your body. Do one more on each side. Feel the contraction through the deep abs. Last one. All right, hopefully your upper body is feeling a little warmed up. I know my abs are as well. Grab a hold of one dumbbell. We're going into a hollow body chest press. Using that transverse abdominis activation we just primed you for, pull the navel in towards the floor. Extend the legs like you're a banana. So not too low. We want to protect the lower back. So lift them up. If you have a ceiling in front of you, maybe it's towards the edge of the ceiling. Elbow in towards your rib cage. Shift your shoulder blades down your back, but hover them off the floor. Neck is protected by tucking your chin. Exhale, push your arm up towards the sky. Inhale, lower down. Start to connect to your chest, building some circulation in the solar plexus above the navel, the I am center. Building confidence in your strength. Staying connected to your breath, pumping energy into that center. Maybe even bringing your hand there to feel some heat build. If this bothers your neck, you can set your head onto the earth. Feeling your pec engage. Now I like to move my hand to the muscle that's activating. So that was your deep abs as well as your pec. Do two more on this side. If you need to rest, you can. Otherwise, switch hands. Hover your head if you did on the first side, and if it feels good, otherwise rest your head on the floor. And notice where your body wants your attention. Maybe you bring your hand to that center. Building heat in the solar plexus, in the sacral, and in the root as we hold our legs up, energetically engaging through the quads and the inner thighs. Feel your chest fire using your pecs, your shoulder, your bicep, all to lift the weight. Your body is strong and you are so capable. Two more. All right, begin to rest your legs down. Grab both weights. We'll stay in that laying down position, but now your legs get to rest. Feet on the floor, knees bent. Hips are grounded on the earth. Extend both arms up towards the sky. I'd recommend lighter weights for this one. I'm using 5s. Soft bend in the elbows. Inhale, reach your arms open like you're going in for a big hug. Shoulders are away from your ears. Exhale, pull through center, engage through the pecs. Inhale, lower down. Feel the length of the chest. Exhale, contract, building heat through the heart chakra. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We're building circulation through the limbs, through the area of your heart. Pumping blood, getting the body feeling circulated and strong. Now see if you can connect the movement to your breath. Inhale big as you open your arms. Exhale big as you contract through the chest and the abs. Notice how that contraction feels supportive in your spine. Notice the temperature of your body. Notice your heart rate. Two more. All right, we've created some really good heat through the front of your heart center. Let's now work the back of your heart center. I'm going to do this on my knees. If you prefer to do this standing, please do. Hinge from your hips, whether you're standing or kneeling. Wrists are facing in towards each other in line with your chest. Soften in the elbows. Exhale, bring the weights back. Squeeze in the shoulder blades, slightly tuck the elbow under. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze. We are breathing out on the contraction, engaging the rhomboids in between the shoulder blades. Feeling the heat build now in our posterior chain. I feel this in the hamstrings, the glutes, the lower back, the mid back. Ideally, you'll feel supported in the lower half and engaged in the upper and mid back. Stay for 3 more. Final one with weights here. Set the weights down to the side. Now, I'm going to do this one standing. You can stay kneeling if that's comfortable. We're going into arm circles. We are creating some more circulation and heat through the upper body. Extend your arms out to the side. Flex your hands open through your chest. Create small circles on the walls beside you, feeling the heat build through your shoulders. I also am feeling some lengthening in the nerves of my arms. Sometimes that feels a little edgy, so you decide what that feels like for you. If it's comfortable, you can keep your palms really flexed. If not, you can extend your arms through the fingertips. Three more in this direction, feeling the heat through the top of the shoulders, and reverse your circles. Pull the shoulder blades down your back, keep your heart really open, and notice here where your breath is rising and falling. Also notice now where the connection is in your feet on the earth. 2 more, whew, and rest. We'll return back to the floor for Supermans to engage the full posterior chain, and then we'll move into some spinal movement. So lay down on your belly, extend your arms either overhead or out into a T. Because my neck is feeling a little tense, I'm going to extend my arms into a T. You do you. Press your feet into the floor, press your hands into the floor, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, lift up, squeeze in the shoulder blades, start to lift your feet up off the floor, engage your glutes. Inhale, lower down, relax your full body on the earth. Exhale, lift your hands and your feet, remove from the floor, engaging through your mid-back and your glutes. See if you can feel your breath as it's connected to the earth. Your belly is rising and falling with feedback from the floor. Tuck the chin a little bit. Feel the length in the back of your neck. If you've been working on a computer, this is really nice to get awareness through the middle of your neck and the back of your neck. Strengthening those little muscles. 2 more here. Groovy. Push yourself into an all-4s position. Feel your fingertips on the earth. Grip into the floor with your fingers to protect your wrist. Shoulders are away from your ears. Your knees are under your hips. Drop your belly down and start to breathe in big. Soft gaze up. Exhale, push the ground away. Round through the spine. Tailbone goes up and in towards your chin. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up softly without kinking your neck. Exhale, push the ground away. Feel the rounding of your mid-back, doming through the posterior chain. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Go at your own pace, and if there's a desire to find some abstract movement here, please do. This is our practice of intuition, knowing our body's limits, knowing what feels good for you, despite what I'm doing. Creating circulation through the full spine after all of that heat we built around the muscles of the spine. We do these movements throughout the day to encourage blood flow in our body and our brain. We use movement as a practice to strengthen and lengthen our bodies so we can walk through this world with a sharper mind and a more balanced body. 2 more full breaths. Completing your practice when it feels right for you. I'm so glad you found our channel. My name is Courtney Sprouls. This is Physical Embodiment Studio. I'll see you next time.